Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing fantastic. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life throughout February 2024. I'm going to pull for you a 7-card spread, see who shows up in your reading today with romantic intentions. Whether it's a new person that you're meeting this month or a returning lover, or you're already currently talking to someone at the moment and you're just curious about whether or not this person's wasting your time, whether they have genuine feelings towards you or genuine intentions. Whichever your status is at the moment in your love life, Sag, I will definitely do my best to find out what you can expect overall in the month of February. All right, so let's begin. Spirit, please tap into the energy of Sagittarius for me, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is heading towards Sagittarius this month, and what can Sagittarius expect? How will Sagittarius recognize this person, and how will their love story unfold throughout February? Can Sagittarius trust this person's intentions? What can Sagittarius expect overall? What are some of the challenges that Sagittarius may encounter this month so that they are prepared? Sagittarius is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them as long as what comes through is for their highest and greatest good. Sagittarius, love, February 2024. What is their tarot monthly forecast? 2 more shuffles, please. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Saggies. Okay, let's first dive into the person that's coming towards you and get a look at how they will feel about you. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles as feelings tells me that in February, you either have somebody that already feels like you guys are in an established relationship or that you guys are on the road to achieving that. Because the 10 of Pentacles is, you know, getting into a serious commitment. Someone that you can build, you know, your own special traditions with. You know, generations of family gathered here for a holiday because they love each other. All right, we'll see what's going on with that. We'll see. What's this person's intentions with you in February? The 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands as intentions followed by the 10 of Pentacles as feelings tells me that you're either A, already married to this person and you're just curious about what your month looks like between the two of you, or B, this person wants that with you. I don't know. This is like the best 2 cards you could have gotten in this situation. I want to dive into how they're treating you first and see how you feel about them before I'll give my stamp of approval on this situation. But so far it looks really good. You got someone that has genuine care for you. They want to be in your life in some way. Could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. All right, so let's take a look at how they're treating you overall. The 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles as how they're treating you, that's very nurturing energy. The 9 of Pentacles is someone showcasing their independence while also showcasing their ability to nurture others, things like that. So you've got someone that's very independent, but also wants to like show you that they want you in their life. It's a very stable person, whoever this person is. They're very stable. They don't need anybody to feel complete. They feel good on their own. So being in a relationship would be an added value and not a liability to them. Let's take a look at how you'll feel. The 3 of Wands. All right, so wow, you got me kind of speechless, Sagittarius. You've been giving me some doozies lately, some gnarly readings, but this looks really hopeful. But I don't want to speak too soon. But with the 3 of Wands being your feelings, you're telling me that you're open to exploring something with this person. You're open to seeing where this relationship could lead to next. The 4 of Wands is the card that comes after the 3 of Wands. So you're feeling like something is, you know, gradually going to the right direction. And this person wants to, you know, see it go to the full deal. For some of you, there could be some distance because sometimes the 3 of Wands is my travel card. But all right, Sag, if you're single right now, get yourself out there and mingle because you got the energy vibration to support you meeting up with someone that you could end up marrying one day. And for those of you who are already dealing with someone and things feel stable, things feel secure, it shows me that in February, it's just going to keep on getting better and better. And for the Sagittarians that are already in a relationship where you live with somebody and you're married, February is going to be a time where you're getting closer to each other again, even if you guys did have your fair share of challenges in the past. Let's take a look at your challenge this month. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, big changes in one's life. Monumental changes, might I add. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of karma. What goes around comes around. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, is that sometimes you're up, sometimes you're low. You know, just like a Ferris wheel. Sometimes you're up on the top of that ride, and other times you're on the bottom of that ride. Where that wheel spins, you never know. All I know, it's always triggering your growth and your growth within yourself. So whatever challenges you and this person may go through together in February, it's supposed to happen in order for you to stay on the right path, to stay on the right trajectory of where you need to go next. This person is a part of your fated groups of people. You were fated to meet this person, is what it shows me. The Wheel of Fortune is also talking about monumental changes in one's life that don't go unnoticed. You see, whenever I get the Wheel of Fortune card, it either tells me you're meeting someone that's going to change your life in a very profound way, or you're going to go through a major challenge together that's going to help you guys, you know, get closer or grow apart. It's whichever the case may be. But when it's in a challenge position, someone may be feeling like they're hitting a streak of bad luck. But let me clarify that. I'm going to have to clarify that a little bit before I dive into it. Let's take a look at your energy going forward. The Knight of Cups. Who are you falling in love with? The Knight of Cups as your outcome in February tells me that someone won your heart. And you won theirs, apparently. The Knight of Cups is falling in love with somebody. The Knight of Cups is expressing love to someone. And if this is someone they already committed to, you guys are finding love in each other again, maybe after a very difficult time in your relationship. The heart chakra is activating, all right? You guys look good. This looks good. And it is the month of Valentine's Day if you celebrate it, you know. So there could be a Valentine's date coming towards you, because it shows me someone with some flowers and serenading to his girl. Let's take a look at your advice. The Nine of Cups. Your advice is to focus on making yourself happy, and everything else is going to work out for you the way it's meant to, all right? The Nine of Cups is all about being emotionally stable, emotionally independent, not needing someone else to make you feel good. You have to feel good on your own in order to feel good within a relationship. Because if you're not, you know, doing right within yourself, the relationship is going to suffer. So they're definitely showing me that you and another person are very independent, and you guys don't need others to feel good, but being together would be an option. It's the energy of not needing someone, but wanting somebody. This looks good. This is one of your best readings. Holy crap. Let's get the overall energy. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy is telling me that you're being guided to take something slow and steady. Don't treat something as a race right now. Pay attention to all the details. You know, you see this dude detailing his car looking like he's preparing for a long road trip. He's paying attention to all the details. So that way when he's on his road trip, his tire is not going to get flat. He's not going to realize that his brake lights are out. He's detailing everything to prepare for a long journey. And that long journey is the Ten of Pentacles. A relationship is a long freaking journey. Ask anyone who's been married for more than 10 years how many times they've questioned whether they wanted a freaking... Never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm going to leave it alone. Just know that there's been times where people just want to throw a plate at their spouse's head, but also hug them the next day. You know, relationships are going to take work. They challenge you. They challenge the heck out of you. But it looks like with you and this person in February, you guys look like you're on the right page here. So let's clarify. Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. Who else got a similar read? I think Scorpio. Scorpio? Speaking of Scorpio, there's Scorpio energy and there's Sagittarius energy. So you might be a cusper. All right, so let's dive in. Your person's feelings towards you in February will be the Ten of Pentacles. Why the Ten of Pentacles for how this person will feel about Sagittarius, please? Why the Ten of Pentacles? The Strength card, the Six of Cups, that's Leo energy and Scorpio. Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Okay, so it's showing me that in February, there's going to be a situation coming up where this person is going to feel an immense amount of pressure on them in regards to what they do next with the relationship with you. The Hanged Man is telling me that they're going to try to look at things in different perspectives and not just assume something or to having knee-jerk reactions. The Strength card is telling me that someone feels loyal to something with you because of the history you guys have already created with each other with the Six of Cups. Or I'm maybe connecting to some Sagittarians that already had children with this person. All I know is the Six of Cups is telling me that this person is feeling a soul bond connection to you where they don't meet someone like you just any day. And they want to take careful consideration on this relationship before making any important decisions. But they're going to feel immense pressure about something. And I don't know what that pressure is. Let me get a card on that. Clarify this Ten of Wands for me. Whatever pressure it is, they're going to carry it. The Ten of Wands is the energy of carrying the load that is, brought forth. The Five of Pentacles. So there's going to be times where this person is going to feel like you want to give up on them, or there's times where you're not showing them the green light that you want the relationship to evolve into the next direction. So I feel like sometimes this person might struggle with their insecurities. All right, we all have insecurities. We all have things that trigger us from time to time, but it's how we handle our own triggers is the most important thing. Because I feel like, in my opinion, triggers are just little mile markers to let us know that there's something from our past that we have not fully healed from and resolved from, but we've suppressed it in a little memory bank, a little memory bank that we want to ignore and push to the side and get to it later, but never. But it comes out during moments where someone that we care about and love really know how to trigger us. Only certain people can trigger us. You have to care about someone in order to feel triggered by them, is what I feel. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? But I feel like you're going to be able to trigger this person in February because of the growing connection. The more they care about you, the more you can hurt them, is pretty much what it's telling me. So they're being very careful with you. Your feelings towards them, Sagittarius, is the Three of Wands. You see them as an open book of possibilities of where you can take this relationship. You're not getting too attached to the outcome. You're just going through the experience of it. It's like you want to enjoy the experience of it first before putting too much pressure on yourself for it to be anything. Three of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of confirming that you're the one that's going to take a little bit slow, which is really odd for a fire sign. I'm a fire sign too, and we don't have a speed setting that's called slow. We got go. But it feels like in February, you're going to kind of switch settings and take the slow route because you want it to actually go the distance. Because the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you're really trying to strive to make a very strong core with this person, a strong foundation to avoid any potential future towers, right? The Lover's card is telling me that you feel a love towards this person in February that you don't really feel with anybody else or have felt before, and you want it. You want to get closer to this person. You really do want this person. This person is going to have this way with you where no one else can compare. This will be the only one that you're going to be interested in February. But the Knight of Pentacles is definitely telling me that you're going to slow your roll with this person and pay attention to all the minute details, not overlook anything. But you're going to feel like things are happening. This person's intentions with you in February is the Four of Wands. And when I say intentions, what I mean by that is when they wake up in the morning, their intentions towards reaching out to you is A plus B. Do they intend to just reach out to you for a hookup? Or do they intend to eventually see this turn into a relationship one day? All right. It looks like this person is dating people just for the sole purpose of finding the one. And whether they found it with you, we'll find out going forward. Why the Four of Wands for this person's intentions with Sagittarius? The Six of Wands, and then I see the World card. Now, the Six of Wands as intentions, that's the intent to recognize something about you that stands out from the rest of the crowd, the rest of the chicks, the rest of the dudes. What makes you you? What makes you Sagittarius? All right, because there's only one you. There might be people that look like you, your little doppelgangers, or whatever they call that word, or clones. But there's never going to be someone that is exactly like you, that has your personality, that smirk that they like about you, that little quirk about you that makes them smile. You know, they're going to notice things about you that stands out. Six of Wands. And I do have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about trying to give to a relationship only if it gives back. But there might be times where this person feels like you're pulling back your energy, whether it's their own insecurity and they're projecting onto you, or it's something that you're actually doing to protect yourself. Okay, because the Six of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse. I saw it almost leading that way. And then I have the World card. The World card has intentions with the Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands is the intent to reach a new milestone, to reach a level of achievement, to see this relationship go through an evolution, not regress, go through an evolution. All right. This person wants to see this connection constantly change, but for the better. But when the Wheel of Fortune is in the challenge position, something may not be changing, and it may not be for the better. Because when it's in the challenge position, I reverse the energy. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is someone feeling like they're being met with roadblocks or being forced against the current, just feeling like everything's going the wrong way. So let's clarify it. Why is the Wheel of Fortune coming up as a challenge? The Tower and the Four of Swords and the Moon. Oh, my Lanta. Now, the Four of Swords to the Tower with the Wheel of Fortune, it does tell me that something is going to test you guys' strength in the relationship, whether this has already happened or it's going to happen in February. Something's going to test you guys' strength in the relationship, and it might trigger you to want to pull back your energy and go quiet, or them. Four of Swords is taking a quick mental break or a temporary break in the relationship while someone figures out what their feelings are trying to tell them, or their emotions are trying to tell them with the Moon card. I feel like this is all karma related, is what it feels like, in order for someone to have like a breakthrough. This person's behavior towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. They come off as very independent, but the Nine of Pentacles is still a nurturing person. So it's telling me that you'll have times where this person is being very attentive, but other times you're going to see that this person has their own life to live. Why the Nine of Pentacles? The Hermit, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like beneath this confident exterior lies a person that may suffer from anxiety and worries, which we all do. We all have moments where we're like, oh man, what an anxious day I had. You know, we all have it. But that's when this person's going to, you know, peace out for a minute and withdraw their energy and go in hermit mode. Because when we're in hermit mode, that's when we're able to figure out what is triggering our anxiety, because something is an inside job. You know, the call is coming from inside the house when it comes to, you know, all this anxiety and worry. Because anxiety and worry is a result of things that already took place in our past that we're scared to have happen again. That's what anxiety is. A reminder of things that already took place and fear of it happening again. So it's like someone's going to get triggered this month in relation to you, in fear of losing you in some way, or feeling abandoned by you, or that this is not going to be what they're hoping it to be. Your outcome is the Knight of Cups. Could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be a Pisces. I try not to mention zodiac signs because it's not about the zodiac sign. It's all the energy that we're all embodying. Someone's going to embody the energy of a Pisces, but they could be a Gemini, you know. We all have pretty much everything in our natal chart. Why the Knight of Cups? Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Knight of Cups shows me that after some careful reevaluation, or really looking at the situation clearly, someone's going to make a final decision on what they want to pursue in regards to their romantic love. All right. Judgment is like having a wake-up call, realizing what needs to be done, releasing what is holding us back while we go through a release in some way. Seven of Pentacles is the energy of reevaluating the whole entire month and looking at it from a objective standpoint and asking myself, I was happy more times than sad with this person. I think I want to see them in March. February looked pretty good. I'm going to see them again in March. Or, crap, I spent more times crying in regards to this person in February. Maybe it's best I don't see them again in March. That's what I'm getting with the Judgment to the Seven of Pentacles. Reevaluating the relationship, looking at what I've invested into this connection up to this point, and seeing if it's worth my time investment going further. And when I say I don't mean me. I don't have a drop of Sagittarius in my chart. I mean, I think I do have one placement. But the Knight of Cups is definitely telling me that you and this person are going to feel the love, okay? As long as you're maintaining your emotional strength and health with the Nine of Cups, you're going to be fine. Why the Nine of Cups? The Two of Cups. And then I see the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse is the energy of feeling triggered into an old pattern, an old repetitive, you know, behavior that someone thought that they moved on from, which I was talking about earlier. Someone's going to be able to trigger someone into an old habit that they thought that they healed and dealt with, but really just packed away in a memory bank and thought it went away. So I feel like this person is going to trigger you too, is what it kind of feels like. But it looks like this is going into the direction of a healthy relationship, Two of Cups. As long as you guys can continue to work on your core relationship with that Three of Pentacles and work on how each other, you know, deals with certain things, understand each other's triggers, understand each other's, you know, love language, this could actually work out really well. This looks like a really beautiful relationship. For some of you, you were already in a relationship and you guys separated for a little bit and got back together to resolve things. And for others, this is a new person that I feel like you met before February, but you met them recently, and it looks like it's going somewhere. Take it however it resonates. Don't force the message. I'm going to pull your person's hidden feelings for you in a second. For zodiac signs that came through, I have Pisces here. I have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Gemini is here. Virgo. And if you don't see me name off cards that I already see, that's because I already said that zodiac sign out loud. All right, so let's see what's going on. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl Sagittarius. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video. Also, every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. I will link up the most recent one I did in the description box below the video. That will look into your person's feelings for the next 7 days. All right, from now until the first week of February, it will be titled the All Signs. It's in the description box. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh that used to light up my world. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? For some of you Sagittarians, you're trying to work things out with someone you had some troubles with in January, it looks like. But for others, it looks like something exciting is on the horizon for you, and I'm happy for you. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't give your power away to tarot cards. And I'll check back with you in another few days for your next weekly update. All right, Sag? I love you. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl, and take care.